This girl tried to play victim, but it completely backfired. Basically, the story goes, the woman is in an Uber ride on the way to a meeting. Now, the Uber driver struggles with English a little bit, so communication is a little tough. Now, pretty much he was making friendly conversation. He was asking her where she was from. So she responds saying she's from Vietnam, and then the guy says, oh, okay, my girlfriend is Chinese, and I try to guess where people are from, because they look the same, and it's kind of hard to tell. Now, this little comment made her have a complete meltdown. She cries racism, she posts it on TikTok to expose him, and she reports this guy to Uber. Now, she thought that the internet would take her side because she's a victim. But as it turns out, absolutely nobody took her side. At this person bullying a kind-hearted immigrant taxi driver who meant no harm. This is not racism.
Excuse me, do you mind if you just drop me off here?
Why were you okay here?
Yeah. Just drop me off anywhere. Thank you.
Everything is okay?
Everything is fine. However, just in future, what you said to me was quite offensive about how you were trying to guess where I'm from because you think we all look the same. And then you said, oh, I couldn't tell like where you were from, because you look a little bit different. That's very racist.
But I didn't guess the way you could be. I said maybe you look a little bit different to them. Sorry, please don't get me wrong. My English is not as a...
Okay, so let's just go over what happened there, right? Basically, the guy was like, oh, where are you from? Because I got a Chinese girlfriend. And she took it so harsh that she goes, how dare you ask me that? How dare you say we look the same? That is so offensive. I'm gonna cry for several nights now. It's almost like you do actually look very similar. And it's not racist to say that. It's pretty much a fact. You're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me pull up the K-poppers. It's just poking fun at the fact that, yes, it is sometimes hard to distinguish between some people and some races. And if you've actually lived in Asian society, you would know that this is a very common problem. Now, regardless of this, the guy is super apologetic. Immediately after this, he pleads with her. He apologizes repeatedly, saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean any offense in the situation. And she, like a little baby bitch, refuses to let it go.
My English is not as a perfect.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is Chinese. And then I love the Asian people because they're so polite, so kind.
Right.
We do as a she like we do as a like like a joke. See, I said this my Buddha is her name, and then this is my girlfriend. Please don't get me wrong. I love the Asian people. They're so polite. They're so kind.
So there's
Please
a difference.
don't get me wrong.
No. There's a difference between you loving Asian people, and there's a difference between you saying that we all look the same, and that you were trying to guess where I'm from because I look different to them. To them, that's the key word.
What the fuck are you, the English police? The flippin' grammar bandit? She the wordle wacko. I legit don't know how you exist in this society being so offended at the most minor of things. Your entire life must be such a battle, honestly. Like, everyday normal words will offend you so much to the point where you have, like, sleepless nights. Grow some thicker skin and stop getting offended over everything. The guy was just trying to be polite and have a nice conversation, and he didn't even mean to offend you.
My English is not as a perfect.
He literally said his English isn't that good, and he wasn't explicitly trying to be racist. Ironically, you're the one who's making Asians look bad with your sensitive pansy bullshit.
So sorry, madam. Is it exactly because of I don't have a perfect English?
No, it's fine. And like I
really
understand
sorry.
where you're coming from, but
Yeah.
at this moment I don't feel comfortable in this car, and I'm gonna get another one.
I'm really...
Language barrier or not, it's offensive. I didn't understand, but also I was in his car, so was just trying to get out without any problems. If you wanted no problems, just say I need to take a colossal shit and get out of the car. Instead you go, okay, I'm leaving now cause you're racist and I want you to feel really bad about yourself. And then after he apologizes, you're like, apology not accepted, burn in hell. I didn't know that was the appropriate way to leave without any problems. I almost never explicitly say this, but you're so cringe. You emanate an essence that just disgusts me.
Madam, please forgive me. I really don't mean it about that. Madam,
Okay.
if something is wrong, this company will fire me. And I have a daughter. I swear to God, I don't mean this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you see the little caption? Guilt tripping me now. Oh my god, you're such a loser. What the hell, man? The poor guy just wants to keep his job and you're making his life hell. You're gonna report him for this Weenie Hut Jr. shit? You can plainly tell that this woman has never experienced the slightest bit of racism ever in her entire life. Because if you honestly think that this is racism, you are the most privileged mother flipper on the entire earth. People literally get attacked. People get discriminated, you know, excluded from activities and jobs based on their skin color, and you're crying about this shit. Also, I'm not sure, but isn't that accent like super posh as well?
Please forgive me. I swear to God, I don't mean of this.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
really
like,
sorry.
I appreciate that you don't mean it from a bad place, and I'm not gonna say anything to the company.
Yeah, but
I just want
I feel
you.
I do wrong now.
No.
I don't know what to do,
That-
madam.
Oh my god, the captions just get worse and worse. He picked me up from my house, so I have to choose between exposing him or exposing my safety. Worst case scenario. Wow, you are so brave right now. Guys, is she not like the bravest woman on the planet? Somebody give her a Medal of Honor. Like, imagine going through this traumatic scenario and like putting your own safety in line just to lecture an innocent Uber driver about some random sensitive bullshit. Jesus Christ, people like you give me a headache, honestly. Honestly, I think we should stop rewarding military veterans. Like, compared to what she goes through, come on. You know, these are the classic kinds of people who just find fault in absolutely everything. They're perpetually in this sort of victim mindset where pretty much everything is an attack on them. You can't even joke with them. You can't even talk to them because everything, the entire world is against me and is trying to attack me and keep me down for attributes I obviously can't change. Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than we do in reality because our mind makes up random problems that don't even exist." That is exactly what is happening here. She's created an imaginary problem and is suffering from it, even though nothing actually exists in reality. I really like philosophy, but I'm just saying, I feel like everybody could use a little bit of stoicism in their life.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say anything to the company because I understand that you're saying it's a barrier of language. I get that, but I'm just saying to you, in future, just don't say things like that because it's very offensive to us.
Wait, what do you mean us? Are you actually talking on behalf of all Asian people right now? Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to be represented by you. Offensive to us, please. More like offensive to you. Because this is a you problem, okay? You are the only issue in this situation.
I swear to God, there's no meaning of this.
It's fine. It's fine.
Madam,
I've got a
really
meet.
now-
I've got a
I feel so
meeting.
bad now.
I've got a meeting to
But
go
you
to.
get out because of me.
Yes,
really
because I don't
sorry.
feel comfortable. I don't
I'm
feel
really
comfortable to
sorry,
be
madam.
here.
Please forgive
You have
me.
to respect my wishes. I don't feel
respect it.
comfortable. I'm gonna book an Uber, and
Please forgive me, madam.
it's alright. Don't
I'm
worry.
really sorry.
Thank you. I'm actually fucking raging.
Aw, the widow baby is crying. What a traumatic experience that was for you, indeed. I really pray nothing bad actually happens to you because you are clearly not equipped to deal with life as a whole. If this is really how you handle everyday situations, like, you are gonna melt in the face of life. Poor Uber driver, man. I really hope he keeps his job after all this shit. And shame on you for actually posting this and thinking you're in the right. Now click this video or you're racist to Asian people.